Okay, I've got everything lubed up. I'm gonna go ahead and see about getting this window installed. Okay. Now, one of the funniest things is when I first did this on the other car, I kept grabbing the wrong window because your natural instinct, or mine is to think about no A-pillar or no vent window, and that this is the front of the window, but actually this is the back of the window. So, and and I did it. I cleaned the wrong window. Son of a bitch. Yeah, this is actually for the passenger side. So passenger side is nice and clean. Oh, and by the way, my wife gets home from going grocery shop and starts laughing at me, and she says something to the effect of, well, she didn't say anything. I'm like, what are you laughing about? And she said, have you seen yourself lately? So thanks for telling me I had black shit on my nose, guys. Let me clean up the right window and try this again. Okay. I mentioned something about that window track earlier. I was thinking that there were some grooves or indentions in here, but there aren't. Man, this is the track that came out of this thing. Has not a spot of grease in it. So somebody fell asleep on the job back in Kansas City back in the day, 1970 or 71 with this car. But I think this car's from Kansas. I think it was assembled in Kansas City and ended up going to North Dakota. Well, the previous title owner before the guy that I bought it from, it was in North Dakota. There are no. Let's see if I can see. Yeah, there are no grooves. So the window regulator basically, or the frames for this, it's like a scissor, right? It does this. And at the end here, there's a little roller, and at the end there's a roller. So you have a roller here and a roller there, and those rollers have to be out far enough to spread either this distance, or you have to slide it onto this one and then get it in far enough to where you can slide it back on this one. You guy's an asshole, by the way. So let me get the now that I've got it cleaned up. I can't tell you how many times I looked at that window thinking to myself, I did this wrong the last time. I grabbed the wrong glass the last time. And I really thought I had my shit together on this one. But once again, I grabbed the wrong one. Alright. Now, I don't remember if this goes in on the outside of the frame or the inside of the frame, so just bear with me. And let's see what happens. So I've got the window rolled up all the way now. Or the regulator rolled all the way up. So I've got one roller right here. And basically just slid the window in, put that on the track there. And I'm going to slide this back. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I have to roll the regulator down far enough to where this roller right here is right here, about here now, you can see. So it's not going to fit in the track. And if I'm not mistaken, I think now by having the door, this window slid farther this way. I don't know if you guys are too far back or not, if you can see what I'm doing here. Glass is kind of clear. Okay, so now I've got the one on the back here. Let's see if we can get it on the front, and then I might end up having to take it off and go front to back. We'll see. You guys that already know how to do this are like, just do this, dude. Just do that, dude. I'm like, well, I would if I knew what the hell I was doing, but I don't. And this is all about do it yourself and learning from your own mistakes, or whatever you want to call it. So it's hitting this lock. Okay, so that didn't work. It's like, man, all I need is like half an inch. That's what she said. Can't see. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna try something. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slide it, now that I've got it down inside here, I'm gonna slide it off the track. Slide this back roller off here and come forward, get the front on, and then put the back on, okay? Looks like I've got it down about halfway. I'm going to slide it off the back. Okay, now I just got the front on. Now see if I can go far enough forward. And get the back on. Alright, so what I've done so far is I rolled the regulator down and the assembly down far enough to get the front wheel on the track. Went in with an angle like this, got the front wheel on the track. Now the back track is sitting right on this wheel here. Okay, there you go. You can see that it's sitting, the back track is sitting right on top of that wheel. Whoa. Can you see? Right here. So there's the track, and that wheel is on that post, and it has to be in that track. So, if I can roll it up, maybe get it. There we go. See? And the problem is, I got to be careful, is I can't get that wheel to go back far enough to get into that track. So I'm going to loosen up my adjusters and see if I can't manipulate this to move at an angle to kind of go back and grab that, and then I'll come right back to where it's at. So let's see what happens. Mark my spots. There's some back here too. I don't remember if that bought me any real estate or not when I was doing this, but it's tied into the assembly, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's a rail, and that goes all the way across. That's the bottom. This rail and this rail, or this bolt and this bolt, are the bottom rail for this window here. And I don't think there's anything over here. Let's see. Yeah, this is a solid point that lever works off of. It goes up and down. And then this one right here, there's a track running across here that this ties into. And that roller, so this is the solid point, and then this articulates up and down, and that one arm that goes from here and this track across and up to this track up here, that goes up and down. So this is the solid point right here. Don't undo that one. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to loosen these up enough to where I can move them around. Don't want to take them out. Don't want to take them out. Okay. What kind of movement do I have here? Well, that just moved up right there. I think this is the bottom, the window bottom adjustment, how far it goes down. That's what this is right here. I do remember the 69 being this much trouble. I sure do. I sure fucking do. And there it is. Holy smokes. So, how did I do it? So what I did is these were in place here and here. This is the window stop. This is what allows the window to drop a certain amount once you roll it down, so you don't roll it all the way down inside the track, okay? So this is where the window stop is. So what I ended up having to do was actually remove this so I could roll the window down far enough. Once I got the front roller on, I was able to roll the window down farther past the stop, and you know, you might even consider taking this and getting it out of the way if you can. Let me show you what it looks like. just a little rubber stopper that that the window bottoms out on, and it sits there as the windows roll down. So you might just consider taking it out all the way. I don't remember if I did that the first time or not, but get that out of the way, and then I was able to roll this all the way down. Okay, and you can see it's trying to tilt the window forward, so this rail is sliding up. And then once I got it all the way down, when I slid these forward, okay, when I slid those forward, it gave me the extra travel that I needed here to get the back roller on. Okay, so it looks like the way to do this is mark your holes so you know where they're at. Loosen these two for the bottom rail that this track runs in, and then remove your window stop. Get your front, get the window in, get it down about halfway, get your front rail in, and get it sitting right on the back rail right here. Okay? So you'll get that roller, you'll have it sitting on the bottom rail, and then once you start to roll it down, it's going to sit on it and it'll stay there. And then once you slide this forward, it allows the window to drop down, and then roll it up, and it'll pull it into the rail. So with that done, I'm going to put these adjustments back where they were. I'm going to put my window stop in, and let's see how it aligns.